I feel a responsibility, I suppose, as a photographer to keep a record of what's happening. Obviously there are a lot of photographs around, and I don't feel it's a competition that I have to go and document something that someone else is doing, but do it better. In some ways the photographs find me. I carry a camera, and the photographs actually sort of almost come to me, you know, that I don't go looking for them. I've got quite a long filtering process. I don't do contact sheets because they're a bit too small to see, and I do small prints about 50mm by 25mm. And I spend a long time looking at those. The kitchen table gets taken over by these little prints. And then I do a slightly bigger print and then a bigger one again. So there's a long filtering process before I get something from the negative to the gallery. I don't even proof all the negatives. I go through and mark negatives that I think, obviously some don't work, I've missed completely. I guess because the show's at the museum, I've chosen sort of probably more documentary stuff. As I said before, I carry the camera all the time, and I do a wide range of types of images. These are one style of fairly documentary street photography. A lot of my work looks fairly straightforward, and often there's a lot more going on, so that the titles give an indication of that. For example, the 24-hour clock refers to the doomsday clock, which is important in that work. It's not a mistake in the title, and it gives an idea of what I feel about the image.
In the photograph of the man and the child in the pushchair called Pas de Deux, it's very much recording that special moment.
The events weren't anything particular at all, and this is all the stuff I do is just, I don't set anything up. It's just things that happen. So there was this guy sort of in the street with a kid in a pushchair, and for some reason he looks like he's dancing with the kid in the pushchair, hence the title. But it was just being there at the right time and seeing it and having a camera ready. Things happen really quickly in the street, so there's an element of anticipation. Timing's really important. After I gave up photography for 12 years, it took me an awful long time to be able to press the button at the right time. I had 3 friends who died in reasonably quick succession, and I didn't have photographs of them, and it turned out that almost no one did have photographs of them, so I started carrying a camera when people were out relaxing and socialising. I deal a lot with really low light situations, and I've got a camera that I can use without intruding on things. I'd never use a flash. I hate flashes. I use fast film, and so that's what got me back into photography, was that I had friends who died and I didn't have photographs of them. And the work that I'm doing now, even though it's not particularly popular at the moment, will be important. There's all this other stuff going on, like the fact that it's aesthetically pleasing, it's compositionally good, but I guess first and foremost it is a record of the times. Yeah.